What's up? We're gonna go for a drive today. Why? Because yesterday I went to Publix. And when I went to Publix, I was confident in my ability to navigate the grocery store and find what I needed. Guess what? An hour and 35 minutes later, and I was no better off than probably 45 minutes into my trip to the store. I was wandering aimlessly. Let's just put it this way. I'm going back today. Now, the difference is I'm going to the grocery store that I actually know where things are. So, should be a much quicker deal. But I was also thinking today about how some people are more self-aware than others. What does self-awareness mean? I think the easiest way to define self-awareness is to just simply say that your ability to understand or comprehend the perceptions of others in regards to yourself. Some people really get this, and you know who those people are. They seem savvy, they seem smart, they're fun to be around. They don't say things that really make other people angry. They just kind of say the right things most of the time. And then you've got the other friends, right? You've got those other people who always, you're like, oh, why did you say that? That's not appropriate. Those people aren't self-aware. I would argue, however, that being self-aware is a skill. It's something that is bred out of time, experience, all of those pieces. So if you're not self-aware, you can become more self-aware. I think one of the most important skills that you can have in the professional world is being self-aware. Knowing when to ask the right questions, knowing when to press, knowing when to hold back. It's just a piece or a tactic almost that goes hand in hand anytime you're negotiating anything. So what are some exercises to develop self-awareness? I think having honest conversations with your loved ones is probably the first place to start. Those are the people that I think that you can hear difficult messages from. So for example, my wife occasionally will just say, I probably wouldn't have said that last thing. Fair enough. She's almost a mirror for me to reflect what I am doing back to myself. Absolute fantastic opportunity to deepen your friendship with people is to say, let me ask you some hard questions about myself, and I'm going to be ready to accept whatever you have. So maybe in this time where you've got, not necessarily specific things that you're doing outside the home, you're trapped at home with loved ones, maybe you want to have a phone conversation, just challenge yourself a little bit. Start broadening who you are as a person and begin to develop your sense of self-awareness. I think it'll pay dividends and you'll be glad that you did it. Thanks for coming along for a ride, guys. Have a great day. Stay safe.